with the Yu Darvish situation, very quickly, Yu Darvish it seems like he's an expert tweeter. He does tweet a lot. And, he was asked, do you want to go to the Yankees? He said, they have made me an offer. And he had like an emoji with like that sort of thing.
What kind of emoji?
Like that.
Wow, what is it?
Like his eye. Like,
do it. You have to make this sound. There you go. Make this sound one more time. Okay, that one. Thinking.
And it's been shot down that any offer was made, which is what I said. Yeah, let me tell you all this, okay? And we'll get into this more a little bit later on. If Yu Darvish signs anywhere, okay? If he signs anywhere, he's going to sign somewhere. Even if he ends up signing with the Yankees and they're able to get rid of enough salary that they could bring Yu Darvish in, which I would not move heaven and earth as much as I respect Darvish and think he's a good pitcher. I'd leave well enough alone rather than trade David Robertson. Another story for another day, maybe later on. But he will get in the neighborhood of $160 for 7 years, which is about $23 million a year.
Lunacy.
That's what he'll get.
But it's lunacy.
Well, what are you going to give him? He's a great pitcher.
No, you're right. Somebody's going to cave because they need a pitcher. But I think it's crazy to give any pitcher 7 years.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Unless he's 12. It's a different story. But no, 7 years, these pitchers don't have that kind of ability to last and be effective for that long unless they're really, really special. No, you end up regretting the last 2-3 years of that deal. I'm sorry.
And people have checked, and people from the Yankees have told people I know off the record that no offer was ever made. Now, you could spin whatever you want in terms of semantics, and that's great. But I know that Brian Cashman spoke with the agent for Yu Darvish. He didn't ask him, how's your grass growing, okay? Right. How's your garden?
Right, or how's the back of your belly?
Right, he did not ask him how the back of his belly was. They talked what it would take to get this done. I'm telling you.
Of course.
Why would, it's been said that Brian was doing his due diligence. Well, the due diligence would be, okay, what would he want if he came to the Yankees? What would we give you? And if we gave you this right now, would you take? That stuff is discussed. Whether you want to say that they put a sheet in front of him and said $160 for 7 years, that is what this guy's going to get from somebody, whether it's the Yankees or somebody else.
Yeah, if you've had a girlfriend, and I'm meaning that two separate words for a long time. Let's say you just had
a friend who's a young lady
who's female,
right?
And you've never dated, but you're good friends, and you kind of have that agreement that when we turn 40, if we're both single, we'll get married.
Right.
That's not a proposal.
Right.
It's just something you kind of throw.
It's due diligence.
Yeah, that's all. It's just due diligence. It's not an offer.
It's covering bases.
It's just, or even if you're trying
or
to
lower.
You might go to the bar and just say how you doing, buy her a drink, and kind of talk it. Feel out the situation. Realize this isn't going anywhere. You didn't ask her out. You just kind of investigated the situation. All the Yankees do is investigate the situation.
Right, they're smart. They investigated the Stanton stuff, and then when it came down that he wouldn't accept the deal to the Giants or the Cardinals, all that investigation, all that due diligence paid off, and they said, okay, here's the deal that the due diligence, and boom, they did it. That's how things get done. I don't know if the Yankees are going to clear enough salary to get Darvish, and we'll talk about that later, whether or not they should. I just want to get that out there. He could deny that an offer's been made. Okay, fine. So no official offer's been made. I'm sure they have talked about the parameters of what it would take to sign him.
I don't think I could deal with what the New York Post headlines would be if we had Yu Darvish.
Hugh?
Yeah. If he doesn't sign, it'll say bleep you. It's going to be...
Yeah, but you're looking forward to it.
Just to see how low they can go. I mean,